Donald Trump never misses a chance to turn a foreign policy into a headline, right? And this time, his words are aimed at Israel. You heard that right. Speaking at Morristown Airport, the US president delivered a warning that has left analysts buzzing. His message was very simple but loaded. Israel must fight Hamas, but it should be very, very careful when it comes to Qatar. But the question is, why is Trump so concerned about Qatar? Let's break this down first. Well, Qatar is a small Gulf nation, but it punches way above its weight in global politics. It is world's largest exporter of liquefied natural gas. It hosted the FIFA World Cup. It runs the globally influential Al Jazeera network, and most importantly for US, it hosts America's biggest military base in the region, Al Udeid. Over 10,000 US troops are stationed over there. Now, for the Pentagons, that particular base is the nerve center of the operation in the Middle East, from countering ISIS to monitoring Iran. In other words, losing Qatar would be like cutting off America's right hand in that particular region. Trump, always the deal maker obviously, reminded everybody that he has a personal connection here too. He spoke warmly about dining with Qatar's ruler, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani, describing him as a wonderful person and praising the country as a great ally. But his remarks weren't just flattery. Trump also sent a subtle nudge. He said that Qatar needs to do more to fix its global image. Around the world, Qatar is often accused of backing Islamist groups, hosting Hamas leaders, and playing both the sides in the regional conflict. Trump hinted that Doha should clean up its reputation if it wants to take it more seriously. But here's a bigger context. Israel has recently intensified strike on Hamas leaders, some of whom are based in Qatar. Now, this raises an uncomfortable question. On one hand, Israel sees Hamas as an existential threat. On the other hand, Hamas's political office has long operated from Doha, with Qatar even funding reconstruction projects in Gaza, often with Washington's quiet approval. So, when Israel pushes too hard against Hamas in Qatar, it risks clashing with a country that US calls a close partner. And you know what? Here Trump knows that America cannot afford to lose Qatar while it is already juggling wars in Ukraine, tensions in Iran, and challenges from China as well. You know what Trump is really doing here is playing balance keeper. He's signaling to Israel, yes, fight Hamas, defend yourself, but don't drag Qatar into this fight, because Qatar is my ally, my friend, and America's strategic partner. At the very same time, he's signaling to Qatar as well, behave better, improve your image, and prove to the world that you're not the villain many think you really are. So, in true Trump fashion, the warning is wrapped in praise. The compliment comes with a condition, and the friendship is mixed with a little bit of threat. It is a balancing act that shows how fragile alliances are in the Middle East and how one misstep could pit America's closest ally against each other.